Sorry about that. My phone decided to go ahead and shut itself off. So we have ourselves on the stove. We're going to put it onto a medium high to get it to boil. Once it starts boiling, we're going to give it about 25 minutes, 30 minutes to fully cook and get it all soaked up and through. And then we're going to add on the lid and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And so I will see you guys in about half an hour when this is done. And we'll check on it. Okay? So see you soon. Okay guys, welcome back. So we're going to go ahead and turn this off real quick. Take this lid off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start taking these chickens out. We're going to let them cool. Okay. So I'm going to take them out. I'm going to set them onto a round. It could be a cookie sheet, or it could be considered a round pizza sheet, whatever you want to call it. I'm going to put them on there so that way they're separate and they can go ahead and cool themselves down. Because we want to let them cool before we start taking them apart and all that other fun stuff. Okay, so if I get the last couple of them out of here, I'll see you guys in a little bit. Ready? Welcome back. We are going to work on our green chili enchiladas. So what we're going to do right now first is I'm going to show you a little hack that I do. I usually buy the big can of the whole olives. This one was 6 ounces. So when you buy the little ones that are chopped, finely chopped or sliced or whatever, they're usually 1.25, 0.50 or 75, which is like a fourth easy of what these are. So what I do is I buy them in whole, and I get my hamburger masher thing and I mash them. I make them chopped. That way I get more olives, more bang for your buck. You pay almost $2 for the generic can of the olives that are chopped or sliced, and you can pay $1.25 or less. I've got them for 88 cents for the big can of olives. It doesn't matter if they're the medium, the small, the large, extra large, whatever size you get. 6 ounces is still better than 1.75. It's better than 1.25, and it's most definitely better than 1.50. So I'll take 6.0 anytime, no matter what size they are. And as you're doing it, see, we're getting them all to become fine chopped. You can't get that out of a chopped up can of olives. This is one of my little hacks that I do. And I call it the more bang for the olive. This thing is the most amazing thing I've ever bought in my life. And I wanted it, I saw it on a show one time. And I said, oh my God, that's a great potato masher. I didn't know, I hadn't seen one of them use it or anything else. I thought it was potato masher when I first bought it. So I saw it being used as a ground beef grounder upper. But, like I said before, I'll say it again. Every time I'm doing something, I get the most craziest ideas. You'll see as we progress through everything. I will chop things up with the most craziest things you probably wouldn't even imagine. I get the idea, I try it, and if it works, we go for it. And see, here we go. 6 ounces of finely chopped olives in seconds. Hasn't even been 2 minutes. And you know what? You'll probably have some good, some big ones, so that's fine. I'm going to sit there and do the whole insane chopalapalooza. Get these babies off, make sure we get them all off the cracks and crevices and the crevices and the cracks. Excuse me. All right. put this aside for now. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna have the olives, okay, and then I have half of a bunch of cilantro. I took off more than half of the stems. Finally chopped them babies. Let's mix that up. And this is what we're gonna stuff the enchiladas. I want to get them all. I like to, when I do this, especially when we're using so many different kinds of things. You know, we have cilantro, olives, green chilies, chicken, cheese, all that stuff like that. That's a lot of stuff that cross contaminate everything with, and to go crazy and everything else. And you're going to end up with stuff all over your hands about one time, and you're going to get it mixed with your cheeses and mixed with everything else. And then when you go do anything else, so you're done with whatever it is that got mixed with, you're going to be looking at that stuff for weeks, days, months, who knows. And then right here we have approximately 4 diced chilies. The ones that we made the other day when we made the green salsa, verde. I chopped them up there, raw camera. And all this stuff you can do without having to do it fresh. You can do the whole, there's a whole cheat way of doing it. Like when I first originally was started making them, I learned how to make them. You got Las Palmas green chili sauce. You got the can of the diced green chilies from like El Paso or whatever it's called. You got cilantro. Then you got the olives already diced and everything else. You bought chicken or you use chicken as rotisserie. So, you know, there's all these different things that I learned how to do originally at first by buying everything store-bought. And then, as I got more into wanting to do things more fresher, I learned and started doing the fresh hacks. And then when you look down at the whole real reality of it all, I think the canned stuff costs more by the time you're done with it all. You may sometimes pay a little more for certain things right up front, but the way I do my stuff, I think I end up saving money, and it's better that way because I know what's inside of all my stuff, basically, because I made it mostly. And doing it myself and then doing it in a bulk kind of thing makes it even better because then, you know, I have my on hands and then they're fresh and frozen. So, I mean, you can call it good or bad or ugly or indifferent or however you want to do it. For myself, I feel that it's the best. So, I mean, like I said, to each their own. If you don't like it, that's fine. If you do, that's fine. I'm just here to do my thing, help people out along the way if I can, and make life easier or crazier or whatever you want to call it. So now to this, we're gonna add at least 2 cups of cheese. Probably more than that. 5 more cheese on top. So I'm gonna do 1 cup of just the regular cheddar jack. So I'm looking at, someone call that a cup and a half. That one. Instead of doing it and putting in everything separate like I usually do, right now for this, I think it's easier to just get everything how it already comes. So that way we don't have to worry about making more dishes. I already have a lot to do anyways. This one will probably put about 2 to 3 cups. Because, like I said, I like the chili. We still have to do the chicken. We still have to make the enchiladas. But I wanted them to sit in here, whatever, and marry together. So, like I said, this is the asadero, quesadilla, cheddar, and Monterey Jack. With Kobe Jack. Maybe this one. Basically, Monterey Jack. Those aren't even whole cups. I'm just doing like, if I didn't a half of them lucky. That's going to be a heaping one. Quick, I did 2 cups now. So 2, 3. 3.5. Something like that. I don't know. I lost count. I wasn't paying attention. Oopsie, my bad. I said 3.5 cups is in there. You guys comment in this comments and let me know if I'm right or wrong. So I think it is 3.5. So now, Let's get that in the way. And we're going to mix it up a little bit. Why? Because I said so. No, because it'll make it easier once we start adding chicken. Because next all we gotta do is add chicken. And this could be set aside until after we're done with tortillas and everything. So from the way it looks, I think we did a pretty good proportioning. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so there's that. What's this up from it? Grab 시간. And then I'm going to have a little lid bulb thingamajig over here just to go ahead and collect our trash and stuff on. That's gonna be for bones and trash. Hey, I see my hands out of hot pan. Yay for me. Woo woo woo. Hey woo woo, look what I did. We'll do the paper around. Okay, here we go. Now, take off the skin. Then you're gonna go ahead and try to get dirty as fast as possible. Take off the skin. Then if you press it like right towards the middle of the bone, maybe like right now how it pops out, it pops out pretty easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and have one. Oh, so like that, see? Now we're almost done. I'm ready to do it again. Take out the skin. Plop. Skin. Actually, try to go around to make sure we got it all. No, there's more. Then press. Blop and blop. Okay, that's a hard one. I hate this shit. Here we go. Skin. Bay leaf. Blop. Bloop. And blah blah. Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Here, Moki. My little Coke Mokes. Love her little damn chicken bones. The chicken in general, chicken and hot dogs. Chicken and hot dogs is bologna. She's such a hot dog bologna chicken person. Dog. She's not a person. She thinks she is. Step past the guys when you press the middle and you're good to go. Last one. What a goofball. Did it backwards. Oh my god, did it again. Whatever. Let's give Coco a little bit of treat. Let's get out of here. Sorry about the noise. That should be good. Okay, so what we're gonna do, let's do a fine chop. I might put some chicken aside because I was thinking about doing one more hack. I had an idea a little while ago. So I might set some chicken aside and do a fourth video. Surprise! Tell you, unpredictable. Never know what you're going to get. Never know what you're going to get. Chop it down. Strong roll, yeah. Sorry, I just started quiet. Just, excuse me. Just some of my thoughts real fast. You know, just thinking about chopping this and chopping this and chopping this. So how y'all doing? Let me know in the comment section below how everybody's been doing. How's life been treating you lately? How's life since the 19? Has it calmed down a little bit? Do you feel like life has changed a lot since? Are you still confused about it all? I don't know. I am. next. Next. Put everything back to where it belongs. Almost there, right? Almost there. So with this part, we're just going to go ahead and stir thing. It should be good. Guys. Alright, y'all, here we go. Okay, so that's done. Oh yeah, quick clean on the pass off, clean up a little bit better. I'll be done in a few minutes. Just been waiting for our stuff to get cold and ready for the next thing. So what we're gonna do real quick is just mix the stuff over here there. I may have put too much chicken, but it's okay. I always add this into what I was thinking about doing anyways. Shouldn't make that big of a difference. Okay, so for now this is good. We'll get better tomorrow or later. Well, actually, tomorrow I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm gonna put this all in the fridge like it cool down real good, and it's just too hot right now. And my kitchen always gets so hot, especially in the summertime. In the summer right now, it's so hot. I don't even have it on right now. I can have the push it on the air fryer. It could be a fan, and it'll just get hot. So right now it's just hot and uncomfortable. So I'm just gonna finish this tomorrow. But we already have everything ready to go. Everything's set, ready. All I do is just put it out and put it away. We put it out and warm up some stuff. Okay. So I'm gonna put this away in a few. And once again, guys, thank you, and I will see you guys later. And we're gonna finish up our enchiladas on the next part of the video. So till tomorrow or a while, and sleep tight. JC says, over now. Bye, guys. Okay, guys, what's going on? We are here to finish our enchiladas. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to put a slurry of 2 tablespoons of cornstarch and 2 tablespoons of water in here. I just turned it on right now. It's on medium heat, so we can thicken this up just a little bit. Then right next to it, we have a pan right here going that is starting to heat up the oil. So I just have it about quarter, maybe half an inch or so above from the bottom to up there right now. So we can go ahead and just the fire tortillas. All we need in there, and then we're gonna mix this up. Get these to thicken up for us a little bit. And today we're going to be using flour tortillas. When I make the green chili enchiladas, I always use flour tortillas when I do it. And the other enchiladas that I do, I always do corn. It's heating up faster than I have it. Oh. I hear the oil making noises. I'm going to start with frying up some of them while this is thickening up, because the oil don't want to get too hot. Also, you can do other things way faster than you can, dip them in some. We're going to go ahead and start with that part first. Here we go. And it is on medium heat, so we're mixing this up still. Just keep an eye on this, just stirring it up. If you want to just do it a little bit. I'm going to set them inside of a little pan for right now. And I have my 1 pound I'm using for the do them all out on so I can roll them off that better. This video right here is taking its time. Excuse me. This video right here is taking its time, guys. That's alright. I'll be here at the party soon. Enough. I did turn it down a little bit because it was high bill way too hard. Let's see. It's time to level up. So I did put a little bit of the broth from the chicken inside there. When I was putting broth into the freezer, I had some left over, so I threw inside of the chili sauce. And then once this is hot, I'm gonna turn it on. Once it's all the way hot and see that it's sticking a little bit, I'm gonna turn it off. We don't need it on anymore for that. If we start seeing we're running out or going low on this, we also have some on backup so we can, that's not thickened or anything, but so we can go ahead and just use. Yeah, so we're almost there. So let's give it a couple more seconds or minutes. You see how it's starting to bubble up. We'll give it about one more minute and then we'll turn it off. There you go. You can see it's sticking on. Okay, I'm going to turn it off now. Let it have a couple minutes. Finish thickening. Here we go. Big appearances. Okay. And then now let's see what the tortillas, we're not getting them like to get too stiff or nothing. We're just getting them to be pliable at least. Because we want to be able to fold them without them breaking, cracking, or whatever. I've tried every single way to do this too without having to fry them. Like telling them in the microwave, which I do not like. Microwaved tortillas. It don't matter if it's flour, corn, or what. Don't like them from the microwave. I've heated them up on the stove. Tried them inside the oven. The best way I've only found to do them is just to fry them up a little bit. I think from doing that too, it opens it up a little bit so that way it sucks up the sauce some more. And the great thing about using the flour ones, especially for this recipe when you have like the chicken and all the other stuff, is they don't dry up as easily as sometimes the corn tortillas do. Was like get kind of dryish. I usually have that problem. So I think we're going to do this one, but that'll be the one we're going to start with. Because now we're doing good now. It's off. Okay, what I'll do usually, let's put it in here for a sec. So dip in it for 1 second, and then how I can put another shit onto the oil. Come back over here. Take it out. Right there. We're good to go. Yeah, I gotta be careful with that. I forgot this has the curvature thing. So this time I'm not going to get in there. Set it down. I'm going to do maybe 2 more, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish it off without holding onto the camera, because it's too hard to do this. So we're going to go ahead and, as I bend through, pull it out. Oops. Yeah, it's easier to do without having to hold on camera, because, you know, when you pull out the tortilla, you can I usually grab another one. I'll grab another tortilla and dip the other one. While I'm dipping one, I put tortillas in the other one. So it's going to be the last one, then I'm going to go ahead and go off until I'm done. So I'm doing the tortillas here. Or you can also get it like this. And go from the back. Tip it over. As you can tell, I haven't been using these tongs for very long. Alright guys, I will see you guys in a few. Okay guys, here we go. I'm going to start assembling. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to get some sauce. Right at the bottom of my pan. Okay, and I have our chicken and everything up here. What I'm going to do is either with your hand, you can use a spoon or whatever. I don't know, I'd say maybe about 2 tablespoons or so. You can get it. Just gonna roll it. Stick it at the bottom of your pan. It rolls down, it's okay. Inside it. This is when you gotta be careful. I got 2 tortillas at once. I didn't take into consideration I think it's soggy. So when I did all of them, because I want to get them all done without having to cut and stop on you guys. And wherever they're the strongest, where I'm going to start from. So that's all we do. Just roll them. That was all bad. I won't have to. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna get this first roll done. I'm gonna put some cheese on top, and then I'm gonna do another roll on top. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go for now until I get this done. This might get ugly. Right. So when you guys are doing it at home, just do a few at a time. Like I said, I messed up right now by trying to not want to keep stopping and going with you guys. So I messed up. I'll fix it. All right, so I can see you guys in a few. Okay, so we're back in there, done. Here we go. I've aired them up and everything. And put cheese on top so we can melt it on there. And then I am going to give you guys a little bonus. So I'm going to set it to the side real quick. Set you back on the stand. I'm going to use my little dish. And with this, we're going to do a little casserole. We have a little bit left. So get a tortilla, which I like this one because it's just one perfectly. Get some of our stuff. I put a little more cheese in here too, so it'll be cheesier. Stuff over. There. It's like this you can always put away, you know, cut it up, take it for lunch if you guys want, put it away in the freezer for another time. Stay home with someone. Okay. That baby on top. And that type of baby right here. We don't want it to crust over, start going out on the sides. I'm gonna wash my hands real fast. Okay, now we're gonna get a little sprinkling of some cheese. It's good to go. So I have the oven on 350. It's going to take about anywhere from 20 to probably 30 minutes or so. So I'll see you guys back then when it's ready. And once again, take care, guys. See you in a few. Welcome back. I just finished. So here we go. Our complete enchiladas. I've let them sit out for about 30 minutes after I come out the oven. It took about 25 to cook. And here go little baby casserole. So that one, I can do just a little action with, you know, my favorite thingamajig, and then boom, yeah. Nice and delicious on the inside. See? It's on the plate. Either way, they're both the same, but I want to show you how easy it was to get out. And then right here, we got this. You can always get like the 2/3 chili right here. I usually just get them from layers. Figure this out. And that's just how it works. So, if not a lot. And voila. Well, I did pretty good. There we go. I'm gonna get it out the way for a minute. And here are our enchiladas, my friends. So we have the little casserole. And then we have our rolled ones. So you can do either way. No matter however you do it, you can do either way. They come out just as good, just the same. And see, they're still moist. Oh yeah, what I didn't tell you guys earlier was, where I messed up with the tortillas was the ending ones that were getting stuck together the way they were. I had put them directly on top of each other. Normally I put them off a little bit from each other, so there'll be like one right here, and then it'll be overhang. That's how I usually do them. But when I was trying to hurry up to get it all done for you guys, and I wasn't thinking about the fact that I don't do it like that usually, I ended up putting them on top of each other and I stacked them up, so that's why they all got smushed and soggy together. So, but these stayed pretty moist. See that? Like I said, it just comes for only 5 minutes at 350, and I let them sit for about half an hour. So bon appetit, y'all. Delicious. I don't do that all the time, but it truly is very good. One of my favorites. I don't make very often, but this is our enchilada, green chili or chili verde enchiladas, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video and our time together, and I hope you guys try it out and enjoy it when you do with your family. Remember, to make it spicy, just add jalapenos. I just didn't do this. And until next time, guys, remember, there's nothing you can't do in that kitchen, and it's okay to play with your food. Bon appetit. Bye. I love it. Bye, guys.